Hello everybody, we're playing Elden Ring. That's it. Now I have played this game now multiple times, so I'm going to give myself a bit of difficulty on purpose here. And instead of going with any of the normal classes you'd see people go with, like Hero, Warrior, Vagabond, all that jazz, we're playing Wretch. Yeah, I'll go with Young Chiseled Body, Origin, Wretch. I'll start them off with. Let's give him just a gold seed to start. And just because he's going to be a northerner. I'll go with that one. Facial hair versus regular hair. Let's make this man the most majestic beast you could think of. Give him the most glorious hairstyle. I probably should have done this off recording, but I didn't think about it. His hair is going to be fabulous. Now, his facial hair, I don't like that beard style. I think I'll go with. Yeah, this one works. It's more like mine, anyways. Thick. There we go. Now, what about his eyes? He's mostly blind, I guess. Make his left eye as clear as can be. Um, yeah, that's the character. That took longer than it should have, but whatever. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out, but I hope it turns out well for myself. and for you, because if I do post it, I want it to not be like watching a stop motion picture. Because I don't hate my viewers. I'm gonna skip the intro. Hope it doesn't crash, because it crashed on me before doing that. It did not. Okay, so this is partially going to be a challenge run. Still going to use summons and stuff, but I'll only use them once I've died at least 3 times to each boss. Or 3 times to a boss, not to each boss, obviously. But every time I've had a boss, if I've died 3 times, I'm allowed to use my summons. But only if I die 3 times. That is the stipulating rule. I will not be changing it for anybody or anything, barring maybe Melania, because she's a pain, and I've fought her before, and she sucks. Anyways, my bias aside, this game is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. It encapsulates everything I love about the Dark Souls series and makes it better and adds a jump button, which is small to most people, but to people that are fans of the FromSoft games, it's a big deal because there has never been a solitary jump button before. And because we're all smooth-brained morons, apparently. But that's besides the point. Now, there's 2 things I can do here. Either I can fight the boss, try to win, probably fail because I suck at this game, but try anyways. Or I could just jump off the edge and go to the next area because the objective here is to die. I kid you not. That is what the game wants you to do. This is a weapon art, right? Yes. Ow. Okay, death is the only solution, apparently. I'm just bad. Whatever, that's fine. Figured I was gonna die either way. Now, I hope the game doesn't crash. It might. I'm thinking it might. It's having difficulties. Ooh, there we go. It's loading. I skipped that too, but basically what that is introducing us to Melina, the lady who is going to be our firekeeper of this game. If you're familiar with Dark Souls, if you're not, then she lets us level up, basically. Now I don't have to go through the tutorial, but I'm going to, for the reason that the seed doesn't show up there unless you do, and you can open the door without doing it, but the extra souls or runes, correction, never hurt. Though I'm gonna skip all the tabs if you want to read them. Obviously, you can go back, pause the video. I don't really care. Bonk. Another thing I like in this game is that you can charge all attacks. Yeah, dodging, I fast roll because my character's level 1 and doesn't have any armor. Because yes, I chose the character with no armor. Also, he has perfectly balanced starting stats. The power of Bog Stick is supreme. First character I ever made in this game was a samurai because bleed in this game is absolutely busted, and I would recommend it to anybody who's having a hard time. It's just to go with a samurai. Bleed does, instead of doing what a lot of other damage does, which is a flat number, bleed does a percent number, which is based on the average of the boss's health and the weapon's bleed stat. Mildly complicated jargon, but basically a bridge description. If your bleed stat is high, your percentage is 2. It's a tad more complicated than that, but that's the best description you're going to get from me because I'm lazy and there's other people that explain it better. Also, backstabs and criticals of the sort. This includes reposts. Go for those as often as possible. They do a lot of damage and are definitely worth your while. Even if they don't seem like it, do it. They give you an increased percentage of damage by comparison because what happens is you're basically hitting them in a weak spot. Also, this boss is just so threatening. They tell you to use guard counters, but I can't. I don't have a shield and I will die. Just like I got hit and that did a lot of damage. I don't know what happened to my frame rate there. That doesn't normally happen to me. Bonk. Uh, I'm gonna get hit a lot. Don't expect perfect playing from me, because you will be disappointed again and again and again. I don't play very well. I'm really bad at games like this. I just enjoy them. Don't at me. I guess I was wrong. There is no seed here this time. Oh, there's no seed because I chose that as my gift. Never mind. By the way, there's no way to speed up opening doors. It's always this slow. Always that slow. This is basically a locked door. I don't have a thing. I don't have a stone sword key, so I can't open it. The man just reached into his bag and went, "No item here." No dip, Sherlock. Elevators and stuff. Welcome to the world. It's actually a really pretty game, all in all. I like this game a lot. It's very gorgeous. The guidance of the Grace tells you where to go, and the map is obviously the map. I want to kill this guy. I'm not gonna kill this guy right now. I need the rest of the side of Grace first. Then I'm gonna kill this guy. He gives me stuff. I want stuff he gives. Do you even comprehend? Yes, I do. I want your weapon. Give me your weapon. Ah! That's blood loss. So it wields like a rapier in some attacks, but it's technically a mace, and it makes no sense. And how it's... That's blood fire. That is death. Okay, he deals too much damage to me. Well, that means every time I spawn in, he's gonna be after my butt like it's nobody's business. Ow! I got caught in that, or I got caught in that immediately. That's bleed. I was rolling, game. Also, there's an input delay, so there's that. And I am gone. That's the rapier moveset I was talking about. That is a move that only rapiers have, but he can use it with a hammer. I don't understand it. That shouldn't be allowed because that is busted. Oh, it's gonna keep giving me these stupid flags, and I hate them. How long does he chase me for? Not long enough. Okay, so I may have made a miscalculation. I forgot having no armor means that my defense is zero, practically. I get hit for too much damage right now. The game's gonna keep yelling at me about this stupidity, but the thing is, I know how the game works, and I wish it would acknowledge that, but it just doesn't, and it's maddening. Yes, thank you, game. I know the game is only trying to help me, but it's really freaking annoying. This guy is helpful. He's your first shopkeeper, and yes, game, I know what a shop menu is. He sells you useful items. He sells you cookbooks, which allow you to craft different items. He sells you this, which allows you to summon players. He sells arrows and all that. He sells armor, which is not going to be anything I'm after right now because I don't need armor. The game's gonna keep doing that. It's gonna bother me. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Erdleaf. Erdleaf is how you make Feral Calling Finger Remedies, which is how you summon players. Now, stealth is going to be my friend at this stage in the game. I am far too squishy to be doing any direct combat with most things. I just failed at stealth, so let's just get this out of the way. And now I'm going to run down the highway for some reason. Let's see how much damage I do with backstab. Enough. Throwing weapons, those are going to come in handy. This one I'm going to run past real quick because stealth is key. Stealth is friend. Okay, now this is the area where... This area has a weapon that I want, so you're going to see me do some really stupid stuff here. See that over there? That has the weapon I want. This over here? Enemy encampment. Never mind, that was the wrong weapon. Okay, there's weapons somewhere around here that I want. I can't wield it with one hand. I can't wield it at all. Okay, great. I gotta make sure this guy doesn't see me. That should work just fine. Stop just short of me, dingus. Gone. There we go. Now this is going to probably be a strength build more than anything else, but who knows? Oh crap. Not good. Okay, I managed to get him before he could actually... So those dudes with the torches can alert everybody else in the area, and if they do that, I am boned. There's no other way of putting it. I am just boned. That is game over. That is death. That's all. That is all she wrote. Because I cannot take on that many enemies. Cutscene. I'm skipping this cutscene. She lets me level up. Except she will let me level up. And she just gave me my horse. I can't level up. Darn it. Now it's going to tell me about using items like this, which I'm never going to do. Instead, I'm going to immediately slap on my horse whistle. Okay, now I got to try to play this very smart. Well, this early part of the game is going to be very much a crunch against everything because I need to level up as fast as possible. Because this class starts at level 1, which means it starts at the lowest level cost, but also the lowest of all of the stats. Meaning I can't really carry much in the way of weapons right now or equipment. So I've got to level up stuff like that. It means I'm going to be level 1 or level low levels for a while. I did not mean to sit back down at the bonfire. Or site of grace. Correction. Yes, I know how the map works. Speaking of map, actually. The map stone is this way. Sorry, horse, you're gonna have my goober of a character riding you for a while. Another site of grace right there. Wasn't what I was after, but it'll help. The more sites of grace I have, the better. The map stone is in that over there. Stealth. Fun fact for you. Those bats aren't normally there. They're actually uh, has to do with the time of day. There's a lot of things in this game that have to do with time of day because unlike the other games in the franchise, there's actually a day-night cycle in this game, like a proper day-night cycle, not just a thematic one. Okay, this recording is going to be longer than I thought. I gotta be very careful right now since I still have no armor. It means I'm still very squishy, very fragile. One good hit from a lot of enemies is going to kill me instantly, or at least do a lot of damage to me. I see what I'm looking for down there. And so there's an item that's in that little, see that little torch hole there? There's an item down there. I need to wait for this patrol to go back that way so I have a large enough opportunity to walk past. Well, I guess scuttle. Oh, they saw me. That's not good. Opposite of what I wanted. But whatever, it's fine. I'm already down here and I got the item. I don't actually remember what this is. Oh, it's a Ash of War. And the whetstone knife. The ability to put the Ash of War on weapons. Now, to the gate front. Still no map. I forgot to grab it, actually. I'm gonna go do that. By doing something really stupid. Got the map. The reason that was stupid is because there's a lot of big enemies over there. Not worth the risk. But the map pays off because now I know where I'm going. Which also means I can avoid enemies easier. To a degree. I don't do very much damage still, but if I keep going at this dude, he'll give me like 1,000 souls or something. So as long as I avoid, or runes, so as long as I avoid him killing me, I should be fine? Should be? Give him a good old head scratch. Scratch his noggin. Come on, buddy. Oh crap, he has a great sword. Ah! That hurt just a little bit, but it's fine. I'm alive. Now with the sword, he actually has the capability of one-shotting me, which is not good, but it could be far worse because his attack pattern's kind of predictable, like that. That kind of predictable. Ow! I wasn't expecting that. Normally he doesn't do those attacks like ever when he has his sword out. He usually does ones like that. Also, here's a fun little lore fact for you. He is not a giant. He's a troll. I'm dead. He is a troll. Key distinction. The giants are bigger and less ugly. Still ugly, but less so. I think I should probably stop the recording here. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but it's probably been a while. I might record another video on this, and I'm still going to record more videos on security breach once I get the motivation to do so. Heading out. Bye.